Oh, fuck. Okay. Um, realized that my headphones were in my car, so Lucas went to go get them.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Do I need to do anything else?
Nope, she doesn't either.
Okay, he said we don't need to do anything else.
Okay.
The only things you'll need to do are those couple 5-second pauses, like before you start.
But
What
you
if
don't,
it
was you don't do that
only-
program anymore?
No Audacity, nope.
Oh, okay. So we just stop talking. We don't have to push pause.
Nope. You just stop talking and you'll be done. There's only one caveat because I'm gonna close this door so it's not as loud for you, which means the internet could be a little worse. So if you guys freeze or anything, just have her repeat whatever because she'll be able to hear you. You probably won't be able to hear her.
Can
Yeah.
you hear Brandon or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if that happens. Other than that, that's all.
Okay.
You've got your you've
Hi,
got your
Lucas.
quotes. She's got her script.
No
Why do I have so
boogies.
many
No
tabs
no nose
open?
boogies.
Who has the script?
You do.
What should I do?
Unless you want me to do it, I can pull it up
No,
on
I'm
Brandon's
sure.
computer.
Hold on. Brandon says in my email that that's where I just send all my spam links. There it
Oh.
is. Sorry, Brandon.
You sent it to her spam email.
You sent it to my free
One that
trial
I
email.
just sent the link to as well.
Probably, yeah. The one where she sends all her spam stuff.
Oh, that was the top Alex Schilling, so I just guessed that that was the one. Oh, if it does,
No Japanese or no hellos?
no, if it does this thing where it like the internet truly cuts out, it's
I could have
happened,
poured myself a
and
glass
it
of
takes you
wine.
all the way back to my desktop screen, which is
I
like
don't
the
want
Zoom
it.
like new meeting button again.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do anything; it will restart the call itself.
What?
It's just done that
No.
before, and that's if like Spectrum completely drops out and it's not just slow internet.
Okay.
So that's all I got. Questions for me?
No.
Boys, we're gonna leave this room. Oh, I gotta
Ooh.
take longer. Oh,
I'm glad you're feeling better today. I think it froze the second you closed this door. Hi.
yeah, that thing.
I think that was you.
It is. It's because Brandon closed the door.
Okay.
Oh, if it happens a bunch.
Uh-huh. I'll be fine. I'm just. Oh my God.
Good.
Oh wait,
I'm
it's
just sitting
back.
here.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here. We should be fine.
Well, oh, it's. It keeps. Does that mean it's her or me?
That's
Oh, what?
us.
That's us. Okay.
I
Just,
even restarted the router too earlier.
just do whatever you need to do. It's fine. Just leave it open.
We could get a fly swatter. This cannot be the most convenient one. Huh?
Hopefully I don't ruin it.
No, you won't.
He left the door open this time, so hopefully it fixes it. Okay. Let me put on my happy face.
Yeah. I don't know. The whole thing is recording. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I
I
don't know
can't,
how we're supposed to start it.
I don't know. I can't get my blanket to cover my legs and it's really bothering.
We can just launch into it. Okay. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I hate improv.
Yay! Okay.
We're here.
We're here. We're ready to talk about our annual April Fools.
Yay. Ugh, stupid internet. Well, I'll just listen to like half the podcast then, I guess.
That's okay. Are you back?
I think so, yeah. Can you hear me talking when it's frozen?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought so.
I told Lucas long ago that I can only listen to the movies that I have heard of. So
Oh,
I don't think I know a lot of the bits anymore because I haven't heard of like half the movies that they do.
I'm so incredibly behind. I can't even tell you the last episode I listened to.
I just don't have time anymore.
No, it's so hard now that I don't like drive to and from work. I just never
Yeah.
listen to podcasts.
So sorry guys. We listen to you all the time at home, so
Yeah.
it's not like we forgot what you listen to. Do you like vampires?
Um, yes. Only if
Do
they're
you
shirtless and shiny. Oh no. That was supposed to be funny. Sad.
Sad. I was gonna ask if you liked moons.
I do because Callie's obsessed right now. Exclusively call it Luna though.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and she wants to be an astronaut now because we watched the Artemis and all the moon stuff and its
Cute.
landing and but yeah, she loves Luna from Blue House. So, yes, I
Cute.
like the moon.
I like moons. Well then, boy, do I have a movie for you. Although maybe I don't have a movie for you because isn't the idea of a new moon that you can't see it? It's like not there,
Yeah, you're
right?
right.
So I should ask you a different question. Oh well, that's fine. I
Uh,
guess I should ask if you liked vampires or something.
Wait, you
But
did ask that.
no, I asked if you like.
Ah, stupid internet. Um, should tell them they're not allowed to watch the fights. It's taking too much bandwidth.
It probably is. This is Brandon's fault.
Honestly, everything's
Um.
Brandon's fault.
Okay. Well, we're talking about the second movie in the Twilight Saga, New Moon, that came out in 2009.
Yeah,
Brandon said that our beer should be Blue Moon, but I have a Diet Dr. Pepper.
I have water. We're real
Perfect.
fun.
Yeah. I almost was like, Lucas, you could give me a glass of wine. And I was like, no, I haven't. I can't drink a whole freaking bottle of wine.
Brandon is drinking for the both of us because he's planning to betray tonight. So he'll drink for us.
He's planning to what?
Trey is his drunk alter ego.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
he's celebrating. But
Good for
so he'll
him.
drink for both of us.
What is he celebrating?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say. I'll text you.
Okay.
I don't know if it's public news yet.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay. We're going to be talking about the Twilight Saga. Our beer is Blue Moon that we're not drinking. But I will tell you about the movie a little bit here.
What?
I also,
Your boy did 2 shots.
Oh my God, Trey did 2 shots already.
Got a
wow.
beer.
Am I allowed to tell Alex? I told her I would text her because I didn't know if it was public knowledge. He says I can tell you. He's gonna be the manager at his pharmacy now. He got a
Oh, that's exciting.
promotion.
They hired Trey.
They hired Trey. Oh my God, Trey would be fired so fast. Okay, bye.
That's exciting.
Yeah, he's very excited.
Nice. I was like guessing that's probably what it was, and I was like,
Yeah, I just didn't. He like just got the job, so I just didn't know if I was allowed to tell the world. I knew I could tell you, but
yeah. Okay, so talking about the second movie in the Twilight Saga of five, even though there were four books.
oh, balloons. Did you
What?
see that? You did the peace sign and balloons came up.
Do it again.
Yeah, come on. Oh, there they are.
That's sick as hell. Damn. Zoom is kind of high tech. Okay. The director of Blue Moon is Chris Weitz, and he has directed movies I have never seen, but heard of. He's directed a movie called Down to Earth, About a Boy, The Compass, A Better Life, Operation Finale, and Afraid. And I have Boy and The Golden Compass.
I was gonna say I've heard of the Golden Compass. Yeah, I've heard of both of those two as well. But he
Yeah.
didn't direct the first Twilight, so it's a new director.
No, I know we talked about it. I remember for some reason them literally thinking like they did not like the director. I don't remember why, but they didn't like him. So they got a new one. The writer is all of them. Okay, that's fine.
You keep cutting in and out. I'll pretend like I heard you. Good writer.
The Magnificent Seven, The OC, Dexter, and Jessica Jones.
Oh, some of those are big.
Yeah, Dexter and Jessica Jones are a big deal.
The OC.
And the OC. That's true.
I've never heard of did you say Jessica Jones?
Yeah, it's like a Netflix series. She's like a superhero of some kind. She does things.
Okay,
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Okay, I have to yell for Brandon really quick and ask him a question.
Okay.
Hey, Brandon, if I've been playing with this headphone cord the whole time, are you going to hear it?
No, probably.
Okay, cool. I'll try to stop. Okay, I just had to make sure. Sorry.
I can't hear it.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect then.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm trying to do this quickly. Don't come in here.
Stay out.
No, that'll ruin the internet. You have to leave it open. This house is very finicky.
I can close the door and isolate everybody, but I didn't know that was going to be a problem.
Okay. Do you see my life?
Okay. Yeah. The cast is Kristen Stewart, Robert Pattinson of The Drama.
Oh yeah, have you seen it?
No, I'm not going to.
I know what the plot twist is.
So I'm like, then I don't. I think the plot twist is kind of gross, so I actually don't want to see it now.
Yeah, that's what I've heard a lot of people say. I probably won't see it just because, like, how am I supposed to go to the movie theater?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Kristen Stewart, Robert Pattinson, Taylor Lautner.
Oh, did you hear Taylor Lautner's pregnant? Well, no, yeah, his wife Taylor Lautner is pregnant.
Yes.
And they're gonna name the baby Taylor Lautner.
Fucking God.
I don't know that for real, but their Instagram caption was like, "What's better than two Taylor Lautners?"
Stop.
I think it's so funny.
It is funny. Michael Welch, Justin Chon, Dakota Fanning, and Michael Sheen.
I always forget that Dakota Fanning's in this, even though I've seen it like 3 times now.
Jane. The plot says after Edward leaves because of an incident involving Bella, Jacob Black becomes her best friend, but what Bella doesn't realize is that Jacob also has a secret that will suddenly change their lives.
Da, da, da.
Dun, dun, dun.
The secret is that he's really hot shirtless.
Yes. And his wig is so goddamn bad.
Yeah.
His wig's the worst shit of all time. There is nothing new here that hasn't already been said previously in episode 198 from last year. But to reiterate, Twilight is a 2018 romance fantasy film based on the book series Twilight by Stephenie Meyer. It is from 2005. That is Oh, wait, the movie's earlier part. Okay. Book released in 2005, first book in the Twilight series. Number 5 on the New York Times bestseller list within a month of its release and eventually reached first. The novel is named one of Publisher Weekly's best children's books of 2005.
Ooh.
The series has been in development since 2004 at Paramount Pictures MTV Films, during which time a screen adaptation of Twilight that differed significantly from the novel was written. It was so different that Stephenie Meyer worried she had made the wrong decision in selling the film rights to her novel. 3 years later, Summit Entertainment acquired the rights to the film, and President Eric Feig guaranteed a close adaptation to the book. The film was followed up by 4 sequels to complete the Twilight Saga series and received mainstream and financial success while also garnering a cult following. I am the cult following. Okay. It's time for the budget.
Budget.
Thank you.
Yeah. Got you.
I don't know literally any of these, so sorry, Brandon and Lucas. Budget. What do you think this movie cost? I literally thought this would have cost so much goddamn more, but I guess she doesn't fucking do anything for the whole movie. She just sits there, so I suppose it makes sense that this is what it cost.
I still have no concept of movie prices.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna guess 500,000. I don't know. I'm so bad. I hate this game. I have no concept of money.
It's 50 million.
Okay, well.
So you are only off by $49,500,000.
Good thing I didn't. I was gonna guess like 200,000, so good thing I didn't go down.
Bruh, did you say $500,000?
Yeah.
Your fucking house cost $500,000.
Oh, true. Well, I don't know it. I mean, I don't know it in relation to movies, I should say. I have a concept of money, just not in relation to movies. But you're right. I should have thought of that.
Okay. And then the movie opened on November 22nd, 2009. What do you think it made at opening weekend?
Was it super popular by the second one?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna guess. Wait, how much did it cost to make?
50 million.
Okay. I'm gonna guess 70 million.
That actually wasn't a bad guess.
Yes.
I mean, like, it feels far off, but, like, consider it was much closer, because it was 142.8 million.
Dang, okay. I was gonna guess 100, but I thought that might be too much, but obviously not.
And then what about US and Canada? If it opening weekend made 142 million.
300 million.
Oh my God, you were so close. Like legit so
Yes.
close.
Yes.
I wasn't even like trying to make you feel better. It's just 298.4.
I finally got something.
And then what about worldwide?
400 million.
$112.1 million.
Wait, I missed the beginning of the number.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
712.1.
Dang, that's a lot.
This movie almost made a freaking $1 billion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And she literally doesn't do anything. That's crazy. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, the tagline's a good one. The tagline is "The next chapter begins."
Ooh.
Very YA novel coded.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it fits the theme of like the new moon, new beginnings, new chapter.
Yes. Okay, we have to name our facts, our cat's facts.
What were they last year? vampire facts or something. No, they were fang facts, weren't they?
Were they fang facts?
I think so, yeah.
I thought they might have been called like Twi-facts or something.
Oh, that's good. I feel
Should they
like
be
what? Oh no. Now I'll never know. I feel like this time they have to be werewolf coded. Ugh, stupid internet. Sorry.
You're okay. I was just talking to myself. Anyway, I literally was like, I sang a little song, and then I was like, well, this can become a podcast on how to beat a keychain, since that is what I am doing.
I was wondering what you were making.
But we literally said the same thing. I was like, I think it should be called Were Facts, and then you said,
Oh.
I think it should be werewolf themed. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Perfect.
Fuck yeah.
All right. What'd you say? Were facts?
Were Facts.
All right. I love it.
Okay. I might have to stop doing this. Okay. Go back to my little document. Okay. Our Were Facts. Oh my God. Hold
Because
on.
there's so many.
No, my father. I said, oh my God, because Paul is calling.
Oh.
A podcast. Marina.
Tell him I say hi.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Now, wait. So do we still have to pause?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to talk about the Were Facts. Yay. Okay.
Yay. We did it.
We took a really super long break. Okay. The Were Facts about Twilight Saga New Moon, the sequel, is that Summit Entertainment greenlit the sequel one day after Twilight opened in cinemas.
Oh.
The color tone of this movie is very different to the first film. Twilight focuses on Bella's relationship with Edward, and so the film is, I would say, light gray. I would say Twilight is more of a green.
Mm-hmm. Brandon was actually telling me about this fact when we were watching the movie.
Yeah. New Moon focuses more on Jacob, and so reflects the orange warm glow of a werewolf. It's very autumn.
Yeah.
But Twilight's very like Pacific Northwest green gray. Okay, the film's American premiere was on the 16th of November, 2009, which in the lunar cycle is a new moon. I actually was thinking that was probably a thing. Okay. While Carlisle is cleaning Bella's wounds after the party, when he burns the blood-soaked gauze, the gauze forms the flower that is present on the new moon book cover. This is similar to what writer Melissa Rosenberg and director Catherine Hardwicke did in Twilight when Edward caught the apple that Bella dropped.
Oh, interesting.
After months of speculation and rumors, the director and the author confirmed that Taylor Lautner would be reprising his role. It was doubted as the filmmakers feared he would not be able to become fit enough in time.
Oh.
But he was given the go-ahead after he gained 26 pounds of muscle.
Holy crap.
Ooh, this is my favorite fact. This is so good. I love this fact. Okay. Each member of the wolf pack had to have their papers proving that they were genuinely of indigenous descent.
Oh, I love that.
Tasque Spencer is Lakota Sioux. Bronson Pelletier is Cree Métis. Alex Miraz is Parapecha, which is also called the Tarasco tribe. And Kiowa Gordon is Hualape. And Tyson Houseman is Cree. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yay, that's my favorite. Nominations. I have to click on the link for.
Okay, also I just have to say Taylor Lautner gaining 26 pounds of muscle is like him gaining a Cali. That's like how much she
Isn't that
weighs.
bonkers? Yeah.
That's so much.
Freaking, I like Taylor Lautner, but how come Taylor Lautner didn't have? Taylor Lautner is not Native American. He just got to
Yeah.
play Native American.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's the reservation school teacher coming out in me, I think. They had all of these nominations are like horrific. Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror Films. This was nominated for Best Horror Film.
Ugh. They didn't have anything better.
Right? Critics' Choice Award nominated for Favorite Film Franchise. Lots of Kids' Choice Awards. Lots of MTV Movie and TV Awards.
Well,
Lots of Razzies.
yeah.
I like that they're worst screen couple, but it's the whole triangle.
Oh.
Lots of
Nice.
Teen Choice Awards. Yeah, these all make a lot of sense. They were
Yeah.
nom Robert Pattinson was nominated for a Kids Choice Award in Australia.
Hmm.
Good for him. Okay. That's actually all the facts. I thought there would be a lot more
Oh,
kind of.
yeah, I thought there was going to be a lot.
Um, okay. Oh my gosh, a Nicole Kidman moment.
Oh, yeah.
She has to
Um,
it either has to be her stepping out under the clock tower and then Kristen Stewart tackles her.
oh,
I think that would
yeah.
be funny.
Yeah.
Or or maybe she's jumping off the cliff into the water.
Oh, yeah. Or like, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I like the clock tower.
But then Kristen Stewart also has to tackle her.
Yeah.
Like
She's
that
just
has to
in the
be,
way.
yeah,
Yeah.
she tackles her to get to Edward. That's perfect. Yay, exactly. Yes, she's just in the way. Maybe Edward pushes her out of the way to go into the light.
What if she's like the only one who notices him glistening, so she's just staring and then so she's like staring and not moving, and then Kristen's like, "Get out of my way."
Yes. I lost one. Okay. Yeah, that's our Nicole Kidman. Okay, now we get to
Yay.
talk about the movie.
Finally.
What did you think about the opening scene of this movie? Because the opening scene of this movie, literally, obviously, I know this is like not a good movie, but the opening scene of this movie always makes me want to turn it off. Where she's having the dream and she's the old lady.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's like
It's the
I don't
cringiest thing
yeah,
on
I don't
earth.
like it. I don't like it at
It's
all.
really weird. It's
But
really bizarre.
you know, you know, Brandon told me he used to watch this movie with his high school girlfriend and she thought it was like the
The greatest
greatest
love
thing
story.
ever. Yeah. She loved the
Well,
opening scene.
oh, I was gonna say, to be fair, I was gonna say, if I were like a teen, and I also love this movie when I was like really young or whatever, right? But the possibility of being in a love triangle,
Oh no. Ugh. The possibility of being in a love triangle. What? Oh, wait. Oh, you're
you're
back.
back.
Yes.
Yay, okay. I was just saying that obviously, like, okay, whatever, like, I understand this movie's bad, but like, if you think about watching this movie as a teenager, like, being in a love triangle with like the two hottest men who've ever existed has to be like low key kind of a dream as
Oh,
a
yeah.
teenage girl, right? Like, there's a reason teenage girls were like obsessed with this movie.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, could you even imagine what a time to be alive that would be?
Yeah.
Although one of them leaves her, I guess, in this one. But yes.
No, the opening scene when she's old and she's like standing next to him young, it like I did not like it at all. And then Brandon pointed out that it's kind of like um when Jacob's old and he imprints on the daughter and
Yes,
she's
it's
young and I was
freaky.
like, ugh.
Yes. But yeah, so she has this dream because she's afraid of getting older, and then the whole thing is that it's her birthday. And she's having like anxiety about it being her birthday because now she's older than Edward
Heaven forbid.
by 1 year. So she acts like that is the most horrific thing that's ever happened. Um, let's see. And then I know we're doing quotes at the end, but that's where my favorite quote is when they're talking about it being her birthday and she's like devastated and it's her birthday. It's like it's so bad. But okay, so she has it's gonna be her birthday and she's like mad about it, doesn't want to celebrate, but the Cullens have said that they're gonna throw her a birthday party. And
Yes.
no, yeah, so they're gonna throw her a birthday party, and we also find out that she is like worried about dying. So they're talking about what would happen if she died, and Edward says that he would find a way to kill himself, and that's how they start talking about the Volturi.
Oh, yeah,
Right? Because
yeah,
they're like
yeah.
they're
Mm-hmm.
watching Romeo and Juliet as seniors in high school, also, which you don't do Romeo and Juliet as a senior in high school. That's for like freaking eighth graders and
No, I
freshmen.
I did that freshman year, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, why is she reading Romeo and Juliet if she's about to freaking graduate high school? But whatever. And so they're watching Romeo and Juliet and they're talking about how Edward can relate to Romeo because he likes the idea of if his true love died, of also dying. So he says that I would go to these big fancy vampire, like lords of vampire land or whatever, and I'm gonna kill myself. And when they get to the Cullens' house, they're talking about how at one time Carlisle was a member of the Volturi, and they have all these laws. And the biggest law is tell anybody, you can't like tell anybody what you are. So his plan is to go out into the sun and expose himself so that the Volturi will tell him he broke the law and they'll have to like kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his plan. All while they're supposed to be having a birthday party for Bella. He's talking about he's gonna kill himself if she dies.
Good birthday.
Yeah. So then when they have her birthday, hi Lucas. Here.
Hi, Lucas.
Marina says hi. Lucas says hi.
Hi.
Good talk, everyone. Okay, so
Wait,
what did you
is her birthday when she gets like cut or whatever? Okay.
Mhm.
Are we there
So
yet?
yeah, so they go
Okay.
into the living room, they're all giving her gifts, and she gets something and she like cuts her hand opening it
It's
and
a
the whole thing is
paper
that
cut.
she gets a paper cut and it's the biggest fucking paper cut I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It looks like she like took a knife to her hand cutting an apple.
Yeah.
Like it's bad. It is not a paper cut. It's this big ass cut and it's bleeding so bad. And apparently I always forget that her blood is like more attractive than everybody else's in the whole entire world or whatever. So Jackson, that's his real name, Jasper, um, freaks out and tries to attack her. And they have to like fend him off. And then they throw her into a fucking
Yeah.
table.
This is my
So then
favorite
she's
part.
like literally bleeding everywhere. They throw her into a glass table. She almost freaking dies.
He
And
like shoves her so hard.
like it's a ridiculous. So now there's literally just blood everywhere. So I don't understand how. Really, the movie should have just ended there. She should have died. The movie should have ended
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It would have been devastating, but like, oh my gosh. So, so she's all bloody but by God, Carlisle's a doctor, so he can stitch her up. And he tells her while he's doing that he likes to help people and that's like his goal in life because even though he has no soul and he's damned to hell because he's a vampire, he still wants to like spend his life helping people. And so Bella finds out that that's why she thinks Edward doesn't want to turn her into a vampire because he doesn't want to take away her soul.
Mm. There's so much focus on the soul in this
On the
movie.
soul. Yes. So Edward takes her home. It's really awkward. They're like not really gelling. He kisses her because it's her birthday, this, that, and the other thing.
You know what I hate?
What?
Every freaking time they kiss, they're so horny and they're like moaning
They're the
every
horniest
time
kisses
they
of all
kiss.
time. It literally is like I literally think I have seen sex scenes in movies less graphic than when they kiss in this movie.
And it's not just once, it's every single kiss.
Yes.
It's so bad.
It's like the most chemistry they ever have, honestly. Which I guess they were dating, so whatever. But
Oh, they were?
yeah, for a long time.
Oh,
But
I
now
didn't know that.
she mostly dates women, but that's okay. She's amazing. But she is like sad, doesn't have a good birthday, whatever. I also forgot to mention that not Edward, Jacob does show up on her birthday and gives her a dream catcher. So Jacob has arrived.
Oh
We
yeah,
just didn't mention him.
it's a whole thing
It's like a
between the
whole
two
thing
boys.
because Edward hates him,
Yeah.
hates that they're friends, doesn't like that he gave Bella a gift, this, that, and the other thing. But she goes to school the day after her birthday, and the Cullens aren't there, which it's like, you guys have cell phones, but whatever. And then she gets home from school, and Edward is just like standing outside her house. First of all, he's standing outside her house in a whole suit. Why? Why? Why are you standing outside in a suit? Not wearing casual clothing. He's dressed for like a funeral, which I guess is kind of the point, maybe. And he tells her that they're all leaving and he's breaking up with her and he doesn't want her anymore.
Yeah, he kind of at first he's like blaming himself, and then when she doesn't really accept it, then he tries to like turn it
He's
back
like,
on her.
it's kind of, yeah, he's so mean.
Yeah.
He's like, you suck, you're not good for me, this, that, and the other thing.
He's like trying to make her mad so she doesn't want him anymore.
100%. It's like the Jack London book, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's that dog's name?
I don't know. I was just agreeing with you.
No, you know what it is because it's like the most Alaskan thing of all time. Call of the Wild.
Oh, yeah. When you said dog, I was gonna say Balto.
No, not Balto. Balto in Alaska, I mean, that's a pretty good guess, honestly, but no, and he's like, get away, I don't want you anymore, and he has to shoot, yeah, that's essentially what it was. Okay, so they break up. The whole day, that's when that Bon Iver song plays. What a great song.
Oh, Brandon, as soon as like the first song in the movie played, Brandon immediately was like, this whole soundtrack is just Alex's vibe.
Oh, every single fucking Twilight soundtrack song just slaps so hard. I like listen to them at school and somehow the kids never say anything. Thank goodness. But yeah, he like blames her, whatever, says it's because Carlisle doesn't look as old as he's supposed to, whatever, so he leaves. She tries to chase him, but she gives up and just like lays down in the woods and goes to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
In the middle of the woods. So
Yeah.
they have like a police search. Charlie freaks out as any parent would, I suppose.
Still Team Charlie.
Right, for sure. And then all of a sudden, this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shirtless Native American man,
yes,
carries her out of the woods. Like he's shirtless, he's handsome, his like hair's all slicked back, and he's carrying her out of the woods, and it's freaking raining, and he just has no shirt on, which is just nobody batted an eye about that this shirtless man in shorts in the rain is carrying her out of the woods. Whatever. So she gets home, and the next like 5 to 10 minutes of the movie are just like her sitting there staring out the window.
Yeah, it's like the months montage, right?
Yeah. She's having like night terrors. She like can't sleep. There's like a whole voiceover of her emailing Alice, and then you see her send the email and it shoots the email. It bounces right back at her.
Yeah. And
Um,
then you can also see there's like 100 emails.
yeah, literally like she emails her like 50 times a day. So yeah, so obviously things are not going well. So Charlie finally comes up and is like, "I'm actually sending you back to Florida with your mom. Like you're freaking me out. You're being creepy. Like you have to go be a normal person. This is not normal behavior."
Yeah.
But she says, "No, I'm actually fine now. 2 seconds after you said I wasn't. And I'm going to go hang out with my girlfriend who I haven't talked to in 4 months, and she's going to be just fine with that."
That's what I was gonna say. You see a scene of them at school where she's just like at a table by herself, like, and you see all the other friends at a different table. Like, it makes it very obvious they're not friends. Like, they don't talk to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah. Which is, I don't know. That feels, but I guess they were only like sort of friends before anyway, because she had a boyfriend or whatever, right? But
But then why did she agree to hang out with her?
that's what I'm saying. And then it honestly is so funny because it honestly, Anna Kendrick does a really good job of like showing that vibe of like she kind of only agrees to hang out with her out of like sheer nosiness more than anything. Like it
Yeah.
really seems like she wants to like she doesn't really want to like support her. She just wants to know like what the hell is wrong with her so she can like go back and tell everybody else.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, but they go hang out, they go do whatever, they watch a zombie movie, whatever. And on their walk back to the car, Bella sees these like nasty ass guys. They're like slimy and gross on their
Ugh.
motorcycle. And she decides that the best thing to do is to ride with them.
Ugh. I hated
What is
them.
It's so gross. It's just like the dumbest thing ever. And she realizes on this motorcycle ride that she has a hallucination of comes to the conclusion that the best thing for her to do from here on out is to find things that are really, really fucking scary and dangerous so that it will trigger her like hallucinations of him.
It's just so like I don't even know the right word, but like it's too much. Like she needs to get over it.
It's corny.
Yeah.
Like I need to hallucinate his image. So she decides, well, that happened when I was riding motorcycles, so I'll just get my own motorcycle. And you know who's gonna help me is this other boy who's absolutely in love with me.
And she definitely knows he's in love with her too,
Yes,
and is like
100%.
just
She like
taking advantage of it.
takes full advantage of it. And there's like all these cute little montages of them being friends. And she talks about how she's really happy. But then when he like, anytime he like expresses that he like has feelings for her, she just like blows him off.
Yeah, and she pulls the whole I can't do it right now because I really need this friendship.
Yeah. And yeah, so they ride motorcycles together. She almost dies, but she does get to see Edward. Um, we learn that there's something fishy going on with the other boys on the reservation. They're all following this guy Sam. Jacob keeps calling it a cult.
Oh yeah, and she sees them cliff jumping, right?
Yeah. And she thinks that they're trying to like kill each other. And he's like,
Yeah.
"No, you silly goose. It's just fun." But it makes it apparent that there's something weird going on with this group of boys, and Jacob has been left on the outside for some reason.
Yeah, and they kind of make it seem he's like mad about it or doesn't like them or something. So then later when he's part of it, she's like, you hate them. Why are you friends with them or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah. So they're getting closer and closer. She's starting to like seems like she sort of finds him attractive. And then you see her at school. She's finally hanging out with her friends, and she gets asked out to a movie by the doofy jock boy, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And she's afraid to go on a date. So she invites everyone, but then everybody cancels except for Mike and Jacob.
Jacob.
Yes.
Which I was kind of like, if you made it a thing with like your friend group, why'd you also invite Jacob?
Yeah.
But I think it was just because she kind of likes Jacob, but like won't admit it. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So they go to, let me see. They go to a movie, and I also love that the two options for a movie are either love spelled backwards is love or face punch. Those are
Yeah.
the two movies.
Vastly different choices.
Bangers. But she wants to see face punch. So her and her love triangle go to see this action movie. They both want to hold her hand. It's this very like kitschy, awkward scene. And then apparently, which this is just so stupid, but whatever. The action and gore or whatever are too much for Mike, and he has to run out of an action movie to go barf.
Yeah.
The action makes him sick.
Because who would have expected that from a movie called Face Punch?
Yeah. Yeah. So he goes to the bathroom, he runs out. Jacob and Bella have this heart to heart about how she's not ready to date him, but she loves him as a friend, whatever. And then all of a sudden, when Mike comes out, Jacob has this like weird, like roid rage, bizarro incident,
Yeah.
and he runs out, and then she stops hearing from him. So then she goes right back to the like staring out the window longingly thing.
She needs better coping skills.
Right? She's relying on all these men to take care of her. Um, so she's like getting all sad. She finally is like, she calls Jacob over and over and over. He won't answer. And so she decides to show up at his house to find out what's wrong. And when she gets there, he is also shirtless and in shorts. He's
Yep.
cut off all his hair. He has a tattoo. He is like he's in the Sam gang, and he tells Bella she needs to stay the hell away from him, and also that he knows that all of her ex-boyfriend Edward was a vampire the whole time. Which
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that's not a bigger conversation. I don't know how she's like, how the fuck did you know that? She doesn't even say anything about it. She just blows it off like it's fine that he knows.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I didn't really think about that.
But so she's trying to figure out what to do. She goes to the meadow where her and Edward used to like longingly lay down and stare into each other's eyes.
Ugh, it's so creepy.
And the vampire from the last movie, Laurent, is there. Because he's there to avenge James's death from the first movie.
Yes. I actually forgot about him when I was watching
Right?
it.
And just as he's about to kill her, a pack of big, giant, scary wolves jump in and they attack him and they kill him, and so she gets away. So she goes home and she tells everybody, she tells her dad's friends that the wolves are the ones killing all the people.
And that she saw them with her own two eyes and they're
And that she saw them.
ginormous.
Yes.
They're yelling.
They are yelling.
Can you hear them? Oh my God.
I've just been whatever, it's fine.
Ignoring.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Me too.
I teach middle school. I can ignore anything.
True.
Um, but yeah, so she tells everybody she's in her room, she's sulking like she usually is, and all of a sudden rocks are hitting her window. Oh, wait, anyway, Laurent is coming to kill her because he's trying to like kill her for Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
So now she knows Victoria's back. She knows Victoria's after her. So the Cullens are not back, but the vampires are back, and she has nobody to protect her. So then all of a sudden she's laying in bed, she's terrified because she thinks Victoria's gonna come get her, and she hears rocks banging on her window, and it's Jacob.
This is when he does like the most unnecessary parkour up to her window.
1,000%. And it's the most CGI shit that's ever existed in the history of time.
Yeah.
Like, it's so fake.
I was laughing when I was watching it. It's so bad.
It's bonkers. It looks like it happened in reverse or something. Like, I literally don't understand how they did that. But he comes in and he says, like, I have a secret and I just really wish you knew it. And tells her she basically already knows it, but he won't tell her what it actually is. And then she has a dream where she remembers the day that he told her that his tribe is descended from wolves, and she realized that he is the werewolf.
Yes.
So she runs to his house. When she gets there, he's asleep, but then she sees the rest of the like pack, I guess. And she goes out there to confront them. She's screaming at them. She says, "What did you do?" Da, 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 da. And he says, "Well, it's actually your fault because you let all the vampires in." And she slaps him so hard across the face, which I also think is just bonkers because she slaps him so hard across the face that he gets so angry he turns into a werewolf.
Yeah.
Which is also another one of the worst CGI things I've ever seen on the planet, where they do like the transition and then Jacob turns into a werewolf and then they fight and oh my God, it's so bad. It's the worst thing ever. The werewolf fight was so bonkers.
It's whenever they transition into the wolves, it reminds me of those books that you like read as a kid that were like Animorph or whatever, and the cover would be like the human, like, and it would be like four different things turning into the animal at the end.
Like a human to a clam.
Yeah.
No, literally. It was so bad. Like, wonderful idea, because now she finally knows what he is, and that's supposed to be like this very sweet thing. And he tells her that our whole job as werewolves is to kill vampires.
Oh, you're gone again.
You can't hear me.
Oh,
there we go. They're gonna guard her house for Victoria. So she finally gets Jacob back, right? But not really. So she's technically not alone, but she is alone. So in order to get to see Edward again, because that's really all she wants, she decides she's going to go cliff jumping. She's gonna go cliff jumping.
Yeah.
So she goes, she jumps off the cliff. Jacob has to jump in and save her and do CPR. And when he's doing CPR, this is the best special effects in the whole movie because nobody has ever looked as dead as Kristen Stewart as when Jacob is doing CPR on her. She would have actually been dead and I would have believed it.
It's the worst CPR I've ever seen.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%.
Oh wait, when she's in the water, she sees Victoria too.
She sees Victoria.
I feel like that's important.
Edward. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she does see Edward too.
She does get to hallucinate him, but then Victoria is there too. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so he like resuscitates her. She finds out that when they were trying to like hunt Victoria, she actually like scared one of her dad's friends when he was like out in the woods and she gave him a heart attack. He's dead, and so Charlie's there. So Charlie doesn't even know she almost drowned. And so Jacob is taking her home, and when she gets home, Jacob says, "There's a vampire in the house. You can't go in there." And Bella realizes that the Colin's car is there, and so she sprints in there, and Jacob tries to stop her and essentially gives her like the "it's them or me" ultimatum.
Yeah.
And she chooses them so fucking fast.
So fast. And she straight up says, like, don't make me choose, because I'm gonna choose them.
Yeah, and she tells him that like 1,000 times. He just continues to try, and I'm like, you poor guy.
Yeah.
But she goes in, and Alice is there, and Alice just does not understand how in the world she could possibly be alive. She thinks Bella's like a zombie or a ghost or something. She just doesn't understand.
Because she had a vision.
Yeah, she has had a vision that Bella jumped off a cliff to kill herself. And so she's like convinced she's dead. So she gets there to check. She finds out he's alive. She figures out that she didn't see Jacob pull her out of the water because apparently she can't see werewolves in her visions. They like black out her visions or whatever. And all the lore about vampires and werewolves doesn't make any fucking sense, but whatever. And so Edward has read this vision or something. He knows about it for some reason. So he calls the house to like confirm, and Jacob answers, and Edward asks for Charlie, not Bella. And Jacob says he's not here. He's planning a funeral, and he says it with the most rage anybody's ever said anything in the entire world. And so it's very clear that Edward thinks that the funeral is for Bella and Bella's dead.
Yeah, and then they pan to Edward and he like crushes the phone because he's so mad.
And he's like in Brazil. You can like see the statue of Christ the Redeemer in the background. He's like in a hotel, and oh my gosh, ridiculous. So it makes it very like Alice says like she can see a vision. He believes Bella's dead, and just like in the beginning of the movie when he says he literally can't live in this world without her, he decides that he is going to go to the Volturi and ask them to kill him. He wants to die too. He can't live in this world without Bella.
And we finally, after like 2 hours of this unnecessarily long movie, finally end up in Rome or wherever they are.
In Italy, yes.
Italy.
So
the whole time I was just like, come on, let's get there already.
Jacob tries to stop her again, and she actually gives like a pretty good reason of like, I can't let him kill himself out of guilt.
Yeah.
Like, so
fair enough.
Yeah, it's actually like a decent reason, even though that's like not the real reason. But so yeah, they're gonna go to Rome. They find out on the way there that because she saw another vision, whatever, that he went to the Volturi first. He went straight to them and said, please just kill me. I don't want to be alive. And they said that his gifts, even though all he can do is read minds, which isn't a not special gift, but like that can't be the most special gift that vampires have, right? That can't be the most.
Also, isn't there someone else that like he's the only one that can read minds?
Like there's no way, right? So, but they tell him no. They say we're not gonna do it. Tough luck, kiddo. You're alive for the long haul. So he decides, well then I'm gonna make them have to kill me. I'm going to step out into the sun and expose myself as a vampire to the public, which I guess is like one of the worst laws of all time. So then we get my favorite movie montage of all time, where she has to run through the city, and she has to run through the parade, she has to run through the fountain, she has to and it's all like the most dramatic slow motion.
Yeah, slow-mo.
Right? So she makes it to him, and we also have my next favorite bullshit. She makes it to him, and she like tackles him or whatever, and he says, it's heaven. Like he's already fucking dead, and she's meeting him in heaven, and I'm like, you literally haven't even stepped into the light yet. Like what are you talking about, you fucking crazy person? So she gets him out, and they have to go back into the Volturi chamber because they have figured out that she knows that they exist and she's a human and no humans are supposed to know. So they're trying to decide what to do with them. So they go back into the like fancy robed vampire chamber, and this is when you learn all about them and how weird and creepy they are.
Yeah. And like they have extra special powers, I feel like. Like their powers are extra strength.
Yes. She like one of them you like just touch. He like can just touch you and he just knows every thought you've ever had. One of them can just look at you and like torture the shit out of you, whatever. But so they do all of this and they find out that she's actually like immune to all of their powers. And so they've decided they either have to kill Edward or they have to kill Bella. And so Edward tries to like sacrifice himself first. Bella says, "No, you have to kill me." And then they give her, they're like impressed by her willingness to sacrifice her life. So they give her the choice, like, we're either gonna kill you or you can get transformed into a vampire because we think you're gonna have like these extra special powers since you're immune to all of our powers.
They want her on their team.
They want her on their team. So Alice says, like, oh, I saw a vision of it. She is going to be a vampire. I'll change her myself. And then that's pretty much like it for their time in Italy.
Yeah, it really felt like there was gonna be more. Like when you're reading the description of the movie, I thought it was like all gonna be in Italy.
Yeah. So.
Oh no.
That is so much fun, Jay. You putting the orange inside the measuring cup? Are you measuring out your oranges?
Yay!
Yay. Okay. Italy that they're gonna get back together. She like hugs him in the clock tower or whatever, right? And then he's like, "Well, I'm never letting you get away ever again." Da, 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 da. So you basically already figured out like, okay, they're gonna be together. We're back, baby. Like whatever, right?
Back to Team Edward.
They leave Italy and then they go right back to she wakes up in her own bed and Edward's just there. And Charlie is there, like apparently she's home, everything's fine, right? But yeah, it really is like this really quick revert back to Forks. Like it's bizarre.
It almost felt like it was a dream because it was just all of a sudden back to normal life.
Yeah, and then they're talking about this, that, and the other thing, and she's like actually kind of thrilled that they went to Italy because she's like, oh, you're finally gonna have to make me be a vampire. And Edward says, "Oh no, we can get around that. Nah, we can get around that. It's fine." And she's like, "You know what? Let's go ask everybody else in your family." So she makes everybody in the Cullen family vote on whether they want her to become a vampire.
This whole scene felt so awkward. Like, why are we voting on this?
Answers are like dumb. Everybody's answers except Rosalie's is so stupid because she's the only one who says no, and her reasoning is like correct.
Yeah.
But so they vote, and everybody pretty much votes yes except for Rosalie. And so the whole thing is like, well, I guess that's what it is. She's gonna become a vampire. So they decide that that she's gonna be a vampire, whatever. So Edward's driving her home. She's thrilled. He's pissed, and they're like sitting in awkward silence. And she says, "I really think you should be the one to do it." Like, what a nice conversation to have, right?
Yeah.
So they're like having this conversation. It's very awkward. He's pissed off. They're driving down the road, and then they take a turn, and Jacob's just standing in the middle of the highway.
I forgot about this, actually.
Yeah, literally just standing in the middle of the road, right?
Yeah.
And he says he has like a feeling that this is what's going to happen. And he tells Edward, like, you remember that our treaty is going to be broken if one of you bites a human. And Bella says, no, it doesn't break the treaty because I chose it.
Like she's the one who gets to make the rules, as if it hasn't been a treaty for like hundreds of years.
Yeah, and she said, no, I get to make the decision myself. So you can't kill each other. And then they get mad at each other. She tells Jacob she loves him, but if he makes her choose, like, it's gonna suck for you because I'm gonna choose Edward.
Again. Oh no. Ugh. Frickin' internet. We're never gonna finish this.
No, we're so close.
It's just gonna keep cutting out. Ugh, are you frozen already? Oh, you're back.
Oh,
yay.
Okay. Okay, so he says, don't make me choose. And then they almost fight. And then she stands in the middle and says, you have to hurt me if you want to hurt each other.
Oh my
So
God.
then Jacob runs away, still as a werewolf, which I think is so corny and dumb. And then we get to the end of the movie, which is where Edward says, I will only change you under one condition, that you marry me. And then that's the end of the movie.
Dun dun. They gotta leave you hanging so you watch number 3.
Like the lamest cliffhanger ever. Like,
because
oh,
obviously she's gonna say
wedding.
yes.
Yeah, the next movie's a wedding. Wow. And that is the end of New Moon.
Yay.
Yay.
Unnecessarily long.
Literally 2 hours and 10 minutes long. That's bonkers. That's such a long movie.
No, literally, when Brandon told me how long it was, because I was trying to decide, okay, for your drinking game at your bachelorette party, I was trying to decide if we're gonna do movie 1 or 2. And when Brandon was like, well, movie 2 is like 2 hours, 10 minutes or whatever. And I was like, okay, we're definitely gonna do movie 1. And then
And movie
he
one's
was like,
so much better.
no, but he was like, well, movie 1 is 2 hours, 5 minutes. And I was like, why are they so long?
But it's so much better.
Yeah, it is.
And so much happens in the first movie. Okay, we did it. Now we have to do our quarrors. Yay!
Yay.
Okay. I'm going to cheat because I know exactly what quotes I want to do, but I didn't write them down. So I'm gonna go on the IMDb and look at the ones I want.
Well, I made Brandon write down quotes for me and then he emailed them to me. So
Oh, so we're in the same boat. I was like,
yeah.
Well, and this time too, I was like, especially after I canceled, I was like, okay, I want to just be able to like watch the movie and like just get it, like be able to like actually enjoy it. Cause like I know I'm gonna be like crabby.
Yeah. Yay. I thought you weren't gonna come back for a second.
No, I'm chilling. I'm just here.
I just read through all the quotes that Brandon emailed me and I laughed out loud at every single one of them.
They're bonkers.
So bad.
Okay, I did find the one that I really wanted, and then after that we can just go back and forth. Okay. I have the one where it's right at the beginning, and Edward says happy birthday, and Bella says, don't remind me. And Edward says, Bella, your birthday is definitely something to celebrate. And she says, but my aging is not.
So dramatic.
Yes, it's so ridiculous.
My aging.
Yes. Okay,
Ugh.
you can do one if you want.
Okay, this when I was talking about how horny they are, this one,
Yes.
Edward said, "We have to go to class now." Bella said, "Okay," and then the subtitles said, "Edward moaned softly." Ugh. Okay, I have another.
Um,
Oh wait, you got one?
I like the one where Edward says, I promise to protect you from everything except for my sister. Like, what does that even mean?
Oh, okay. So this one is a quote from me that Brandon took. So Callie has been having bad dreams and she will like
Okay.
wake up screaming. And so it says Marina during the nightmare scenes. It's like Callie.
Okay, I like when she's getting on the back of the bike with the like gross motorcycle guys,
Ugh.
and she sees a hallucination of Edward, and in the hallucination he says, "You promise you wouldn't do anything stupid or reckless." And Bella says out loud while she's on the back of this hillbilly guy's bike, "You promise it would be as if you never existed, and you lied." And he's like, "Did you say something?" She's like having this whole fucking monologue. Oh my God.
Ugh. I remember during that same scene, there was another time she said something and like nobody acknowledged it. And I was like, you didn't
Yes.
hear her say that?
Yes.
Okay, this one's Bella. At some point she says, I don't really like music anymore. Kind
Oh
of.
my God,
Yeah.
I know.
I'm like, form a thought, please.
I don't really like music anymore. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my God. I like after he's pulled her out of the cliff jumping thing and he's driving her home and she says, Jacob's like, well, my skin's 108 degrees over here. And Bella says, my hands are freezing. It must be nice never getting cold. And Jacob says, it's a wolf thing. And Bella says, no, it's a Jacob thing. You could be like your own son.
Oh my God. So cheesy.
So corny.
I had that one written down too. Oh, okay. This is during Jacob's like roid rage at the movie theater. Mike said, I was feeling sick before the movie. What's your problem? And Jacob said, you're my problem. You're sick. Why don't you go to the hospital? Or maybe I'll put you in the hospital.
Yes! Even when I was like 16, I thought that line was fucking hilarious. Do you want me to put you in the hospital? Oh my God. Um, oh, this is when she was writing an email to Alice. She said, the absence of him is everywhere I look. It's like a huge hole has been punched through my chest. But in a way, I'm glad. The pain is the only reminder that he was real.
Ugh.
Oh
So,
my God.
so like 16-year-old.
Yes.
Oh, I have one point Jacob says, you've been lying to everyone, Charlie, but you can't lie to me. And like the only person he lists is Charlie.
It's only Charlie. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to see. Oh, I like, let me see if I can find it. When they're voting and Jasper votes and he said, it would be nice to not want to kill you all the time.
Yes, I laughed at that. Okay, my last one that I have is when
Okay.
he's taking off his shirt and going into the sun in Italy. Brandon
Uh-huh.
said he looks like a jacked cancer patient.
He does. Yes. I like it. Okay, we can be done with our quotes. That's okay. We found a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay, ratings. Rotten Tomato, what do you think the tomato meter was? This is like the critic score.
This is critics. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't like 65.
28.
Oh no, that's so bad.
That's like the critic score. What do you think the
What?
popcorn meter? Oh
I
no,
don't know. Sorry, Brandon was yelling at me.
you're okay. Um, is he mad that you guessed 65?
Yeah. Good
Oh
thing he
my
didn't hear my guess on the budget.
Okay, what about the popcorn meter? That's like the fan score.
Okay, the fans have to be like higher.
Mm-hmm.
Um, 82.
Your tomato meter score was actually super close to the second one. The second one was 61.
Hmm. It was only 61?
Yeah, I don't know. I think people wanted like the Jacob scenes to be like more.
Hmm. I guess, yeah.
Okay, what about the IMDb Metascore?
30.
44, which is like
Oh,
way better than the
I was gonna
tomato
say, why is it so
meter.
much higher?
And then what about the audience score on IMDb?
70.
This one is 48.
Ugh. Why are they
These are
so
hard.
different?
Yeah, these are hard. Um, okay, the critic reviews are Anna Smith from Time Out New York said, acceptable escapism for those old enough to see it, yet still young enough to shriek at undead dreamboats. 4 out of 5 stars. I feel that so hard.
Undead dreamboats.
Acceptable escapism. I feel
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Roger Ebert said it takes the tepid achievement of Twilight, guts it, and leaves it for undead. 1 out of 4 stars. And then Mike Kermode from BBC and Screenshot Film. After an initial 20-minute dip when I thought this is actually going to be 2 hours of mopey mopey, I thought it found its feet. The sight of the buff young guys running through the forest with their tops off was slightly smirk-inducing, but it's fine. They know what their target audience is.
I like how you called them tops instead of shirts.
Yes, probably because he's British.
Oh, yeah, true.
And then the watcher reviews are, this one is from Margarita, and it says, no, oh, there's a bunch of user reviews. Goodness. That's okay, but they're all super short. This one says, no one can read Bella's mind because she doesn't have thoughts.
That's so good.
But this one says, why was Bella so torn between Edward and Jacob when Alice was literally right there?
I feel like that's what you always say.
Oh my gosh. This says, what this film doesn't have is an iconic baseball scene. What this film
Yeah.
does have is wolf.jpg. It's like a stock image of a wolf.
Yes.
Um,
These are good.
I like this one. It says, Jacob, wow, we look like a couple. Bella, yeah, a couple of besties. This one says, Bella not getting bangs after Edward broke up with her shows that she's stronger than all of us.
Yeah. She sat in a chair
Um,
instead.
yes. The scene where Bella gets her wound stitched up by Carlisle is rife with more sexual tension and chemistry than she has with Jacob and Edward combined. There, I fucking said it. This one says, bitches be falling for dogs and sparkling men rather than going to therapy.
Okay, even though he picked a lot, he picked some good ones.
These are really funny.
Yeah.
And then the last one says, I love that Edward takes Bella deep into the woods to break up with her. Like, dude, we know you're 109, but couldn't you just do it over text like any other normal teenage boy would have done? Like, my fam's moving, it's over. So it's again about pushing. Sorry again about pushing you into a wall. Thanks for the laughs. Haha. XO Edward. That would have been fine.
That's such an accurate text.
But that's so good. Okay, that's all of
Oh,
them. Would you?
yeah.
Oh no, our recording stopped.
What?
It shouldn't have. I don't know why it said that. No, it's recording.
Oh, mine's recording.
Sometimes it just like says it stopped. It just gives me like a ding dong. The
Oh,
recording has stopped.
don't scare me like that.
Sorry. And what would you rate this movie?
Um, I would rate it like a 7, but not on like a 7 because it's really good, on a 7 because it's just like so bad and funny, but also you can just watch it and not have to think.
Dude, literally like brain critic score like a 4, but would I watch it score like an 8?
Yes, yeah. That's exactly what I'm going for.
Because yes, I would recommend this movie because it's a blast. It's so corny and it's just
Yeah.
like the most love triangle movie of all time, and that's great.
I'm so glad that I'm finally watching them.
They're just like perfect teenage nostalgia movies.
Yeah. I wish I had watched them as a teenager. I would have loved them.
Oh my God. And you're just like, oh, and you're just like so. I think that's like part of why I like them so much too. Is that you're just like as a teenager, you're so hormonal, and you're just like so obsessively in love with both of these like not real men. And now I watch Robert Pattinson, and I'm like, you're like kind of a goofy guy. You are not like this at all.
Yeah, Brandon always
But
likes to point out that he's like actually a good actor now.
he's incredible. Kristen Stewart is too. They've both been like nominated for Oscars.
Brandon wants me to announce next week's movie before we finish.
Okay, well, we're done. So,
Oh,
Brandon, you go ahead and announce the movie.
okay. Next week's movie is Geostorm.
What the
For
fuck is that?
for all of you who watched the movie before the podcast, if you exist. Never heard of it, don't know anything about it. Good luck. Oh, you froze again. This is going to be
That's
a
what.
really bad recording.
Yeah, well. Did you watch any of the Russian dubbed over Pinocchio?
Yeah, I watched a like tiny bit of it. I think I was reading while he was watching
It's
it.
the most insane thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It was so bad.
Horrific. Oh my gosh. But all right, we're done.
Yay!
Yay.
Happy April Fools. Even though it's the 11th as we're recording this.
Yeah, that's all right. Tune in next year, probably in May, to listen to our eclipse episode.
I swear to God, if this podcast goes on long enough to finish the Twilight series, I'm gonna cry.
I think it's just how Brandon keeps their friendship alive.
That's what I say all the time. I'm like, it's just their like they get to
They're
video
like
chat every week and they
their
just
standing weekly date, I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Golly.
Ugh. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure
Yay,
I'll
we did it.
text you.
Please do.
I gotta go to bed now.
Us too.
Gotta take Trey to bed before he pukes.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.